John, you spoke last night about the team's inability to sustain. How much better did they do that through three periods tonight?
Better tonight. Yeah, better tonight. They had some people out, but that's a really good hockey team. Moved the puck really well. I thought we were more involved and for a lot more minutes than the other night.
John, what did you think of Ivan Provorov's level of compete to fight through the injury and finish?
I was surprised when he came back. It doesn't surprise me. That's the way he is. Doesn't stay down. I've watched him. A definition of Provi is I watched him earlier this year. We practicing. He gets cut, pretty good cut. We probably have 5 more minutes left in practice. He gets stitched and gets out there and probably gets 2 or 3 of those minutes. He doesn't stay down. We can piss and moan as coaches when he struggles sometimes and all that, and he's frustrating to me at times. But how he handles himself, there's not too many players that go about it that way.
John, like you just said, the Bruins are a pretty good team. They obviously didn't have their full lineup. You guys didn't really falter there when you got down 3-1 and you kept going down. Was this kind of that resiliency that you're trying to build, especially for next season?
Well, we've had it most of the year. We've been chasing games all year long. We haven't. I'd like to know what the stat is, as far as how long we've led during the year. So we've been chasing games all year long, but from the get-go, we keep fighting. And I'm not sure what our record is, but we've won some games along the way here. I don't remember them because we haven't won a game in quite a while here, but that's been with us all year long. I think it's something that they can lean on as we continue to try to build this.
Although they eventually gained the lead, how big was it to answer their opening goal with your own and not let them immediately run away with it?
Yeah, the first shift, it gets away. We talk about the slot, and I just think we give them an easy one. And the game starts with the Boston Bruins, the best team in the league, against a team that is just fighting along, try to finish the year. It could have gotten away from us. I think he misplays it, helps us, but we're opportunistic. Beezer scores one, they bounce it around, they turn it over, but we score. I think that's what kept us in the game. So, we keep fighting. It may be ugly. There may be some struggles with some of our checking at times, but we keep fighting. We've done it all year long.
There was obviously a different kind of atmosphere in the stands tonight. Boston's going for a record, but it seemed like a lot of your young players kind of answered that challenge. Is that good for them to play in games like this?
Yeah. Our young guys, they've been put in spots for the last 25, 30 games here. They've handled themselves very well. A lot of things we need to continue to work on, but I think our young guys have got a tremendous amount of experience in trying to get us back into a game, trying to protect a game if we're leading. Since the break, and when we lost ourselves, the young guys have played all those important minutes, so they've handled themselves very well.
In the third period, Rory has the fight. Farabee and a couple other guys. How big, you mentioned that in the locker room, how big was that emotionally for the bench to kind of dig deep and make another push at those guys after that?
You talking about Nick? Yeah. He's done it all year long. All year long. The guys love him. I just looked at him. His hand is a piece of meat from all the stuff he's gone about, but he continues to play. And important part of it. It's not going to help us now to get where we want to be, but those are the type of people you need as you start taking your next step through this process.
You mentioned after the Rangers game, when the Rangers fans were here, that you hope to one day be able to take that back. Is this just another one of those words where you just take it on the shoulders and just say, one day we will be back there?
All this stuff with us getting the crap kicked out of us here the past couple of weeks, we lose another game, Bruins fans in there, that is part of the process. That's where we are in our process. Losing the games. This is the hard part of the process, but it's a part that we have to go through. So we can't control anything like, what goes on in our building, but what we've gone through here the past few weeks after we played pretty well at home and just haven't found ourselves since then, it's all part of it. And you face it, you don't whine about it, and you keep on going as we start getting to our next steps.
Why is going through those hardships important to the process in the long term down the
Who?
line? Why is going through those types of hardships important to your process and how you want to build?
That's how you build a team. You don't win when you build. You have to go through some crap, and the losing sucks. What do we? This is our 7th game in 11 nights, I think. But when you lose in the amount of games we have of late, that takes the energy out of you too. As far as there's just no fun. But that's part of it. That you have to go through it. No team builds the proper way by winning right away or not going through this stuff here. It's all part of it, and we're gonna keep on going about our business and get to the next steps as we move forward here.